Hello and welcome to Bad Wolf Girl Sits and Knits, episode 153. My name is Meg and I'll be your host. You're joining me here on a very snowy day in Maryland. I am wearing my frozen Fractals sweater. I was wearing my Estrellas and then I looked outside and was like, oh my gosh, all of the trees are covered in snow. And this was exactly the kind of like backdrop that I wanted when I first made this last year. But the snow melted so quickly, Pat couldn't get home and So I recently over Vlogmas had purchased myself a tripod that has a timer on it so I can do all the photos myself from further away. So I just went out on my porch, put the tripod down, got the backdrop of the white and brown, and just tried to get some new updated shots for the pattern. If nothing else, they're for me. But since I was already in this, I figured I'd go with it. But as it is chilly down here, I might be switching back into my DK sweaters. I was gonna wear my night owl again, but you had seen that last week, so I was trying to give you something a little different. I am drinking semi-cold Bones Coffee Company because I've, left this coffee too long as I was doing the photo shoot. It's in my new Hugna mug, which is a super cute little gift I got as a birthday gift from my friend Crystal. So I'm thinking of her today. But my coffee is just it's not warm because I couldn't heat it up. This sticker is not supposed to go in the microwave. So I drank it down to about halfway and now I'm gonna leave it on the coffee warmer. And the beauty of the coffee warmer is that the less coffee that's in there, the hotter the coffee gets. So hopefully that will heat it up to a little bit more of a warm rather than cold drinking temperature. That'd be fantastic. I do once again have a little bit of an FO parade for you. I do enjoy doing that. So I have a lot of littles going on here. I have a little bit of stash enhancement. I have the Star Wars book to show you a wee bit. And I have some footage that I have to put in because my grandmother already received 2 of the gifts. So I'm gonna do all that. Yeah. Going to do all that, show you the socks that I missed the last time, and we will go from there. First things first, a little admin. The unicorn cal has ended. Today is February 1st, and we will be pulling prizes from the threads on Instagram, all the photos and hashtags, people that have tagged me in it, people that have sent them to me to make sure that they got in. Yes. So, and I will make sure that Nina also is doing the same. I am happy to give away several patterns of the winner's choice. I also have a little bit of yarn that I could ship off. I have patterns, I have yarn from other designers that have gifted over as giveaways, which I'm very excited about. And there was a unicorn ornament that will also be shipped out, not from here, but from the giveaway. So lots of adorable things. I will be posting a little bit more about that on Instagram. And yes, so if you have not uploaded your piece, get your hashtag on it. Please do, so that I can random choose some winners and we can do the prizes. Yeah, it's gonna be great. Oh, yes, okay, getting cozy. We're gonna be here a little bit. So, scooching in. Finished objects. I have been, all right, so there were 2 things that I did for my grandmother that are already gone. So one, I'm just gonna hold up this. It was a red heart yarn red, that super candy red that I did for the baby apples last week. I made a heart out of that. It was a little bit bigger too because it's worsted weight. So I made a little no-sew heart for her in that, which was super fun. And she really enjoyed it. And then I also put this aside to remind me. I knit her some wristers I think my UK friends call them. And we would call them fingerless gloves, or mittens, but they didn't have the top, so fingerless gloves would have been the correct thing. And I did the Bergère de France, which was a gift from my friend Trina, who brought it back from France. And colores, the shade is Imprum Prune? Maybe it's prunes? Je ne sais pas. That's it's the only French that I'm really remembering when I got to France once. I actually went to France in my, just after my senior year, I think, of college. And I had this great little guide book. It was called Say It Right in French. And all of the sentences were phonetically spelled out to kind of help you pronounce things as close as possible so that someone might understand you. Of course, since we were on tour, a lot of stuff was already taken care of for us. So like food and tours, and like we didn't have to organize a ton. Yeah, so it wasn't impossible to get around, but it was nice to be like, you know, où est la métro? Just knowing a few little things, but je ne sais pas is the one that I picked up the most because it's I don't know. That was a very good one to know, right? So yes, I did finish those, and I made them from kind of like the wrist to knuckles. I went ahead and made nice long thumbs on there, a little longer than I intended. And my bind off was a wee bit tight. I did block these so they softened a little bit. She put them on right away when I gifted them to her. And she just had so much fun wearing them. So I just loved having I loved having them for her. I loved gifting them to her, and I loved watching her wear them, and knowing that she will be using them because she does enjoy those fingerless gloves. Her hands do get cold, so that was wonderful. I might be actually wearing some of my own down here since I might be a little bit chilly in my basement. Sorry, I've got a puppy down here, and she's all curled up on a heated blanket right now because it's chilly down here, so I try to provide her as much heat as possible. So yes, that was the gift, which is wonderful. I really enjoyed that. From there, I had a request. So my husband's cousin, Craig, reached out. He keeps his hair extremely short, kind of close to bald, and he's going to be keeping it that way probably forever. So he asked me for a hat. Oh, and it just makes me so happy because he's like, well, I just saw, I saw all these hats, and I'm like, well, I know someone who can just make that. So why am I going to go buy one if I can just get one from her? So he asked me for a hat. He gave me pretty much no indication of pattern, but he said he liked green. So I found, I think it's called Wyatt's hat on Ravelry, and went ahead, and the cables worked up very quickly actually, because they're just fun. You just, oh, one more. Very potato chippy. They go all the way down, and then it's a folded over brim. I did about 4 inches of 2x2 ribbing. I cast on in an alternating 1x1 cable cast on, and then as I went through, I would knit, take the purl, slide it off the needle, pull the, like I was basically doing 1x1 cables. Yeah, 1x1 right cross cables to pull the 2 knit stitches together, then the 2 purl stitches together. So you knit, purl, purl, knit, take the purl off, slip the knit over, knit, knit, purl, purl, knit, purl off, knit over, and then went through like that. And it just gave this nice little rolled edge. I'm sure a tubular cast on would do the same, which would be fine. normally I don't worry too much about the cast-ons if they're going to be sewn under. I tend to fold mine in, close them up, leave them like that. But this is the look, you know, the look is to have it on the outside. So I just wanted a nice edge for him for that. I think this is the back. So I might tag it, you know, with like a small little thing just so that he knows what's the back. Or honestly, I don't know if he's like a label person that would put it here. I'm not really sure. But anyway, this is Knit Picks. Knit Picks Brava Sport in the Dublin colorway, which is kind of like an army green or an olivey green, I guess. Army green might be a little bit more tan. But anyway, it's very, very cute. It's very cool. And I really enjoy it. So I knit the size because that particular pattern only comes in one size. I knit the size and see if I can do this. It's real cute. It's really cute. So I think he's gonna like it. I really, really hope he likes it, of course. But I think he's gonna like it. And I also will be on the hunt for yarn that is both soft and warm, because I'm gonna want to I want to keep his head warm while also, like, should I knit a lining to this? Did already tell him it's done, but I could knit a lining in a day if I wanted. If I picked up along the inside and like knit and closed it off again and put that in to give him like an extra bit of warmth. I mean, my hand feels pretty warm, but I'm also inside. I'm not outside. And I have hair, excuse me, on my head, so I just don't know. I don't know. So we're gonna start with this one, and I'm gonna have him maybe give me a little bit of feedback, like was it warm enough, or like maybe we just go for a little bit of a thicker yarn next time, and do it again. So it's a very nice hat. It's a free pattern. Some nice twist cables there. Yeah. All right, so that was this pattern, which I wanted to show off before I mail it. The roads are terrible, so I won't be sending it today, but yeah, I'm very excited about that. So because this was so adorable, I just got carried away. So I went ahead and modified the pattern a little bit. I brought the cable down to a 2x2, and I did a 1x1 rib, and I did, how many crosses? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 crosses? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 crosses. Yeah, 5 crosses, 5 cables. Look how cute it is. It's so little. Cannot even with the cuteness. I just keep like holding it in my hands, and like I folded it up a little bit so that I could, like, you know, match it, but it technically would be fine this way too, you know, so that would be fine. How cute it is. So little. I can't even. Small things. I like tiny things. Oh, just so cute. It's a little matching one. I don't know who this is going to yet because I think everyone's too big. Maybe Riley. Rye might actually fit into this still. Mom might like green. So yes, I designed this little one up to go with. I'm obsessed. This was the size 6. So I'm going to be coming out with a free cable beanie pattern. And it'll be like a, if you want to support the shop, buy another pattern and download your free pattern as well, or like just get your free pattern, that's fine, type of thing. So I've been working on different sizes. So I have sizes 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. So this is 6, this is 11. So this one's technically also kind of a 6 because it's so short. I think I'm gonna actually pick up and knit one more stripe on there, the green stripe that I didn't do. Yeah, I think so. This is for like almost a preemie, definitely a newborn, an itty itty bitty, and it's on the 6 blocker, so it's wide enough to fit size 6, which is the 0 to 3 months. But it's pretty much for preemie. If you're going to roll it up, it's definitely for a preemie. So I think I need to just pick up with the green and do that last stripe and then let it go. So this is part of the pattern that I'm writing up. It is the simple ribbed beanie. So this one is the cozy cabled beanie. No, this is the hipster beanie. Keep confusing them. Let's see why in a second. So this is the simple rib beanie. This is all going to be part of the free pattern. This one, so are we counting here? This one is in size 7, and this is in Mighty Stitch, Knit Picks Mighty Stitch, in the either the teal or the spruce colorway. I think it's teal. I wrote it down as spruce, but I think it was teal. There was no label. This is a 2x2 rib, once again, alternating cable cast on, 2x2 cross cables, and it has a lot of stitch definition because of that sheen on the Mighty Stitch, which you can just see, like, it shines a little bit more than the Brava. Oh, this one was Knit Picks Felici Cloudy with a Chance of Rainbows worsted. So once again, this is the 6, this is the 7. So I love the 7, and what I love about it is it has a nice long brim, so you can really start it out small and then just keep moving it down as they need that size increase. Cool, right? So I'm really excited about this one. I really love it. Then in, ooh, is it Currant? I want to call it like Cranberry, but I don't think that's it. This is Knit Picks Brava in a red. I want to call it Cranberry, but I am not sure. I will have to look that up. I mean, you would kind of like, and this is the Cozy Cable. So you can see the twists on both of them here. So hipster beanie, Cozy Cables. Ba-doo-doo. So there'll be 3 different variations so far that you can choose from. So it's a simple rib, a hipster, or a cozy cable. I'm thinking of maybe adding one more little twist cable in there somewhere. I'm having so much fun knitting these up. I've done 4 so far, 4 little hats, and nobody has gotten a hat yet. Yeah, nobody's gotten a hat yet. These are all still just made. So I'm just sticking with some jewel tones here. They're so sweet. But this one is on the 8. Yeah, this one's on the 8. And as you can see, it has a nice amount of stretch. And it also has that longer cuff. So you can start it out a little bit shorter, bring it down as you need it. This will probably fit on a 9, which is like a, how did I do it? I think I have 0 to 3, 6 to 9, baby, child, adult. Yeah, 5 sizes, 4 in the brackets, 1 out, I think. Maybe 6 sizes. I have to look at my own pattern again. But Yeah, I'm so pleased with them. They're so cute. So I definitely want to send something up to my niece. I did just send her an apple baby hat and mittens, and oh my word, I got photos this morning and she is the cutest. Look at her sweet head. I cannot even, and she's mittening it up. My heart is so happy and she seems really happy with it, so we're both really happy. But in the meantime, I think I will be saving this red one for her. I kind of had her in mind as I made it, and I think I'll make mittens to match. The mittens I sent, Kimmy said that they were just a little bit big, which is good because that's better than too small. They were a little bit big, and like it's just kind of like room to grow. You know what I mean? And it was a nice long, it looked like a nice long cuff on her. That 2.5 inches was nice. So she enjoyed them. She put them on right away, and it just made my heart really happy. So I was thinking a nice little cranberry set, the 8, 9, 10, 11. So if it's, I think this is the baby version, which is like toddlers, like 1 to 4 years old, which would be right in where Quinny is. So yeah, I think she'll be getting this one. So let's just do a tally of our pieces here. We have sizes 8, 7, 6, and 5. 5 isn't part of the pattern. It's just the blocker that I have it on. It's really, this one can definitely just start out. This would be a good newborn hat because you can really roll it up when you need to, but the cables keep it kind of small enough. So I've just had so much fun. And 11. So this is my pile. Not mad about it. It's made me very happy. Very, very happy. So I have my friend Ashley kind of, not tech editing, but more like just like reading over and looking for like general, like that's not divisible by 4 type of mistakes, which like when you get wrapped up, sometimes you don't notice. So black and white bird with stripes on its wings. Look like a weird bird. I don't know. It's weird. And I think that's everything I finished. So gloves, heart, all of those hats. And of course, like a psycho, I guess another. So this is in I think it's Misty Mountains. I think it's the gray one of, Heartland Terrier. So it's an acrylic yarn. I have done, again, the alternating cable cast on, made that a little bit of a rolled edge, and I just got 3 inches in, not even 4. And I'm gonna need about 6 inches of ribbing for Patrick because he does have a very large head, 24-inch head, so I'm making size 11 for him. And yeah, he just, he tried on Craig's real quick for me, looked great. And he's like, I would want even more brim. So I'm going to make a little bit more brim on that, but I'm very excited about it. So this is nice. And, I think just the simple cables will be best for this one. I have another pattern, a Hallmark hat, that I talked about. My mom got it, the gray Hallmark hat. And this yarn isn't good for it, I don't think, because I don't think it would really show off all those like knits and purls or knitting through the back loop in the right way. So I am just gonna leave it. But yeah, I'll hold it up here so you can see it. Isn't it sweet? Love it so much. It's got great amount of stretch. I am unconcerned. I'm working on US 4s. And I have a little charm on there from Simply Serving when she did her Mario set. So I have Toadstool. Or Toad. Do we just call him Toad? I think we do. And I'm using a scrap first before I break into the whole ball. I know there's nowhere near enough. I needed, this little guy was only 17 grams. That's awesome. So a 20 gram worsted weight cake can get you the smallest size. Then the largest one used 63 grams. And that's for the 24-inch head. So really, one ball of yarn can make the adult and mini, which is just great. That just makes me really happy. I love matching things. So yes, so that was the one I'm working on. 2 in my Ursula bag by Molly Klein Design. I am very excited to show off my work during my infusion. So these were the socks that I chose to take with me to my MS infusion. This is Countess by Knit Picks Felici. I lost the label already. I am pairing it with an Elan collection 4-ply. It's 100% Australian wool. So it's just purple. And there it is. So Countess. It kind of reminds me of Maggie Smith's purple, so Dowager Countess is what I've been calling it. And then I have a Sucre miniature tiny charm on there with the little cherries. This was Cake from the second movie of Harry Potter. It's a little souffle that gets dropped on this woman's head, and it's just super cute. But the purples were just lovely. So I put it on there, and it makes me very happy that it all just kind of goes together. I'm marking where the heel will go. So I'll be in between these 2 stripes. And I am ready. Yeah. See, this is gonna go dark again. I don't want the next stripe. So I am going to stop here and add on the, yeah, I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna cut it. I've set up my desk. I'm starting grad school, kind of started this week. So I have a lot of orientation meetings and such like that. So I've set up my desk. I'll put in a photo at the end and like show it off, but I'm still working on like downloading all of the software. It's a lot of software. And then last but not least, in my yarn drum. Yeah, so you probably have seen these from Michael's or Joann's, and you see them and it's kind of like a bag and you can carry it. I'm pretty sure this was a gift. I'm pretty sure this was a gift to me. And I am working on my Picture Cozy Memories. There it is. It's coming along. I am on row 4. Yeah, row 4. And I finally got the white in so I could fill that in, which I was so happy about. Doing my little cozy memory squares. I love it. I am so excited. It's nice. It's a nice, you know, like nice length. It would cover my body. I don't think it'll cover my whole body, but I'm actually not very sure how big this is going to be. I think it's a 3 feet by 4 feet maybe. So decent size. So I'm just working along. I have all of the balls of yarn that I need now in my yarn drum so that I can get to things whenever I need them. And then I have the needles tucked in the front pouch at the moment. And I've just been able to kind of carry that up and down the floors, which is awesome. Like that, yeah. So I'm just gonna place it on the ground right now. I love the yarn drum, and it sits by itself, and it's very compact, which I like. Okay, and that's everything that I've been knitting on. I haven't touched my northeasterly this week because I haven't set up the next row. I mean, technically I had set up the next row, but then I changed the row that I was working on, and I pulled some things out. So now I'm not really sure who goes with what. So I have to lay it down on the counter with the edge that I'm working on, and then I bring over my tray of the minis and I go along and try to figure out where I want to put them. I just haven't done that yet, so I will work on that, but it's over here just hanging out on the printer at the moment. It's normally on the back of this chair, or it was on the back of this chair yesterday, but yeah, so I just have cuffs to work on for that, and then we can throw in heels later. I got a few things in the mail. Just do this real quick. So this is, oh Lord, it's everywhere. Okay, so I've done an order from Shelli Can. I love Shelli. I met her in person. She is so sweet. So sweet. And she makes hilarious things. So I had to get something in honor of Corona time. Very unlaughing matter, but it will be a memory for the rest of our lives that this happened. I also have been wanting this pin in the worst way for the longest time because I moved to Maryland, and Old Bay is definitely something that they put on 1,000 things down here. But yeah, so crafts with class and a dash of sass. It's so good. So I needed that one. And then she gifted these adorable stickers in there. Oh my gosh. And wanted this one for a while too. I almost bought the Craftivist t-shirt, but then I ended up with Old Habits Die Hard, and it's a casket full of yarn. Yep, that'll be me. And then the thing that really got me on the shopping spree was this one, Make Woolwich Magic. I almost wore this for the podcast, but I figured it wouldn't be warm enough down here. It is so cute. And I love a good black t-shirt. So I thought that this would be really fun to go into my school year with. Yeah, I'm very excited. So that was the stash acquisitions, and now I can talk about Star Wars, Manning the Galaxy. I'm in this book. Ah, it's so cute. If you haven't seen it, which I don't know how you haven't, because I've posted about it a lot, and a lot of people have posted about it too. So it comes with gorgeous photos. Where's this little one? The Chewie. Now, I won't give anything away. Look at him. I want to make him so bad. He looks like the cutest stuffy to have. It's a 2-star. Looks like I'll need sport weight in Kid Silk Haze, DK weight in Alpaca Classic, some worsted. Yeah, I'm sure you can kind of like, what's the word? You can substitute for things that you don't really want to do. Pat laughed when he saw these. He thought they were funny. He was like, that's awesome. Like, I know, right? Oh, it's so beautiful. So let me see. Here it is. Hey girl, hey. 'Tis me. 'Tis me. That's me. Look at it. It's so good. Oh, they did such a good job. It's very, very beautiful. Okay, so my sweater is the Order of the Jedi pullover. This is my baby. And this one, I remember when I was first holding it up, my nails were pink, which means I was knitting in it in February. And then my nails were green when I finished it, which means it was March. Isn't that funny? You like remember things like that. So it's January. My nails are black and gold for New Year's, and I still have to change them. I think I'm gonna do that today. before school really kicks up and I just don't have time. But yeah, so I am so excited. That was, oh, so good. But my mom requested one, and it is this one, Princess Leia's Hot Snow Vest. My mom wants this. No sleeves, open front. She just, I think, wants to be cozy and comfortable. So this is a chunky, bulky weight 5 shown in Cascade Yarns Ecological Wool. So I have to check. I've got a whole bag over here of cream colored yarn that might work. If not, I will do gauge and check, because I have a whole host of undyed yarn upstairs, don't I? So I should be able to make this work with things in-house. So this is what she wants. If I get my ducks in a row, she might have a Mother's Day gift by May. It's possible. If I can stop making baby hats. They're just so cute and little. They're just so little. But yeah, so I won't give away everything, but this book is incredible. It's just feels good, you know? It's thick and it's shiny. I got the shininess. Oh my word. Oh, that shine is so good. Tana has put together a beautiful book, and I'm here. I'm in here. So I'm so excited to be there. And I had a bookmark. I do. Yeah, so bookmarks came out. And the cover's on the back, so make it. And then they put in the like little Darth Vader. So cool. And it's a ruler, which is awesome. So I have this on my crafting space as well. And what I kind of want to do, I have my desk all clean. So what I want to do is just pull everything back off, pack the hat for Craig away, take my pins and put them. See, I've got a banner that I used to have as a kid where all these, like, it's like the Hogwarts castle, and you're supposed to collect all these pins and put them on there, but I actually think it would be very cute to have as like a pin board, because it's kind of what it's made for. So now I just have to figure out where I would put it, like where I would hang it, because this is it's a communal space. This desk is mostly mine because of school, but you know, it's a communal space. I don't want to be rude, but yeah, I have to figure out what to do with that. But I do want to clear my desk off again, because of just it felt very good to have a clean desk, lots of room to put out other things like drawing materials. I now have a drafting desk and a light board, my computer, extra light, my laptop if the computer's slow, my printer, and then we put over in this corner, I don't know if you can actually see it, probably not, this wall. So in this corner, I moved a shelf that was here to there. I'll put it in the before and after because I like those. And I just reset it up. So I have all the felici at the bottom, and then it goes into crafting supplies, which I actually want to get a like a paper organizer from Michael's or something, where you have slats so that I can like slide things in better. And I don't want to store them vertically because then they curl if you don't have them fully supported. Yeah, and then I set up under here my USB ports, and my coffee's warm again. I love coffee warmers. My puppy is curled up on her blanket. It's awesome. So I guess that brings me right into Babel. I am starting at the Academy of the Arts University, San Francisco, but it's all online for me. I'm doing a Master's of Fine Art in Animation and Visual Effects. I am terrified, I am excited, I am overwhelmed. I don't know how I don't know how I'm gonna be able to do full podcasts. I just don't know how I'm gonna feel and don't know how I'm gonna be doing. So mentally, I'm gonna make a tiny announcement that I am starting grad school. Everything is going on a slow hold. This is like my last week to get February orders out. So today is for wrapping, packing, labels, everything. I can't get out right now. The roads are atrocious. Not gonna try driving that, but I do wanna get everybody's things ready so that when we can this week, I can get out to the post and do a giant drop off for you. I hope you love your February color when it shows up. I absolutely love it. The mail, I don't know if it's completely resolved. There, finally I got in like the last bag that I was missing from knit picks that I had ordered back in November finally showed up. So I think the mail is like sort of getting back to normal. I know Christmas was really hard. Holidays were really hard on them. But I think they're doing a little bit better because I mailed Quinn's gift on Thursday, and I got a photo this morning that she was wearing them. So it might have come in the mail last night or Saturday, and they just opened it. I don't imagine they got mail this early, so it had to be like one night before or so. So yeah, I have been I've been gutting out this space, cleaning out my desk, and trying to create like a calm environment where I can work and relax and be creative. I really wish I could decorate this wall, but it is not painted yet. And if I put too many holes in it, Pat's gonna kill me because he does not want to sit there and have to fill all of my pinholes and then continue to paint. So I can't really do that. I might, yeah, no, I just can't. So the creative space is behind me. That's fine. If I need some color inspiration, I can just turn around. That's okay. It's probably better, since I'm easily distracted, it's probably better that I have less on this desk. I mean, my desk always started out really good in the beginning for teaching. Like September, I had a nice system, primo organization, everything ready. And then by December, like my desk was a mess and my fourth graders would be begging to let them clean it. Like they just, I don't know, kids love doing things like that sometimes. Like they just like they would just descend and like organize, and then they want to wipe everything off. And I'm like, great. Awesome. Oh, so goofy, but it was adorable. So yeah, I just, that's what I want to do. I want to take my t-shirt upstairs. My pins and everything are going to go in a certain space that will be safe. I will not lose them. And then my book goes on the bookshelf, and all of my current works in progress will go up in my carry tote. I have that next to the couch. I love it. I love it so much. And then I think I'm gonna get my head another hat to wear because it's just creepy when it's like more android as it just sits there. Freaks me out. So I'm gonna find one of my knit hats that makes me smile when I see it, and I'm gonna put it up here somewhere. Yeah, I'm so overwhelmed but happy. I'm excited. I'm a little bit hungry. It's about 12:30. I think it's time for lunch. So I am going to, I hear Pat. I'm gonna go talk to him. I am just gonna sign off. So reminding you to take it one cup at a time, no matter how large that cup may be. And I will see you soon. Bye. But yes, to summarize, I am obsessed with my halo. I'm obsessed with dyeing my own halo so that it matches my hair exactly. And I'm obsessed with OCTOCURL. So yeah. Happy birthday, dear mother. Happy birthday to you.
Hey, thank you. I got it. I got to be 98. And now I can have my tea.